Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Welcome to Go Ask Sawyer. This is my 5th time trying to record this because my animals just do not want to agree with me. But I think we're on a roll. So since we're here, I'm really excited. This is the first official podcast of this journaling series that we have. Every Sunday when I post, you will need these things. Number 1, you will need your journal and something to write with, or your notes app, because I know some people just don't like to write, or maybe you want to do a voice memo. I am saying there is something so cathartic and beautiful about pen to paper, or even typing in your notes. So I'm just going to say that, but do what you need to do. Again, you're showing up to this podcast, you're showing up for yourself. The next thing you're going to need is a 3-minute timer, and then just time. I'm going to ask for maybe at least 15 to 20 minutes of your time. So make sure you have a moment when you can sit down and just write and then listen and write. So to start us off today, our focus is going to be worth, specifically worthiness, your worthiness. If you could pause the podcast, start your timer, and for 3 minutes, this is your 3-minute timer, I am just going to ask you to write at least 3 pages or for 3 minutes. And when I say pages, like front, back, front is fine. Or just 3 minutes nonstop. And for those of you who this is maybe your first time doing this, you can write yourself a letter, or write, I don't know, over and over, or write lyrics to a song, or write, this is stupid, or start just naming things around your house. That's usually how I start. So I'm going to ask you right now, hit pause, start your 3-minute timer, and I'll see you back here in a moment. All right, so we did it. I'm so proud of you, and I hope you're proud of yourself. The next thing I need you to do is put your hand on your heart and either look up at the sky or close your eyes, and I just want you to say thank you. Thank you to me for doing this. Thank you for showing up for myself. Thank you for showing up. You can always say your name too. That makes me cry for whatever reason. Like whenever I say, thank you for showing up, Jamie, like I instantly get teary-eyed. Our verse that's going to guide us today is Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteousness right now. So, very dear friend of mine, when I was having issues with like, won't anyone choose me? And I was having so many problems with that. She said, I asked her like, how does she get through hard moments in her life where she feels alone? And she said, God already chose me. And that phrase has stuck with me for so long. Like the people I chased, the things I chased, the opportunities I chased, and I have this spirit. And again, this is also however you believe, universe, spirit, God. You have these people in your corner that keep showing up and choosing you and rooting for you. And for some reason, I cannot, or I'm still struggling. This is the work, right? I'm still struggling to choose myself because I have so many people in my corner choosing me already. Why do I keep chasing things that are not for me? And I saw this quote. It said, someone said, why do I keep choosing people who don't choose me? And the therapist said, it's because you're still trying to earn a kind of love you never felt safe in. And that man, that hit me hard. Like I am searching for something I've never had. I'm searching to feel safe when I feel safe with myself, but so often I abandon and discard me. So in today, we're focusing on how do we truly feel worthy? So here's the sentence that at the end of our podcast, we're going to write about. If I fully believed in my own worth, I would. What would you do different? How would you show up different? How would you act different? How would you speak your truth differently? If you truly believed in your worth, how would you show up different? How would money look different to you? How would relationships look different to you? Jobs, speaking up. If you truly believed in your worth. Women are taught so often from a very young age that we are supposed to, our worth is in serving, playing down, taking care of other people, being soft and not ruffling feathers. Which is why when we do opposite of those things, society sometimes views us as aggressive, too much, too loud. We don't care about others when really, no, like It's because I feel worthy. Women are taught that their worth is tied to how they are in relationship to other people, yet men seem to be taught that they automatically get to take the lead. They automatically deserve the rights of a leader. They automatically deserve to have light shined on them. They automatically deserve to be taken care of, and they automatically deserve to be loud. And I cannot stand that. That's a different podcast. But when we think about worth, when we think about who we are and why we stay in jobs, I've talked about this before. Why do we stay in jobs? Oh my gosh, yeah, it's really hard to find another job sometimes. And it's really hard to put yourself out there and write on your resume everything you're worthy of. But if we truly understood how great we were, the light that we had inside of us, how bright we shine, at the end of the day, no one is really qualified for any of the jobs. Now, yes, we have master's, degrees, qualifications. I get that. I'm not downplaying any of that stuff. But how many people do you see in positions where you're like, how did they even get there? I had to work my butt off and go to school and get all these certificates, and I'm still not even where I want to be. Yet this person didn't do any of that, and they're up there. It's this blind confidence, this blind feeling so optimistic about who you are, this delusional idea of I am worth it. Not like an arrogance, but someone who just knows their worth. And that's what I really want you to think about today. As you're writing, think about the last moment. And actually, I want you to do this. I'm going to say two things, and I want you just to pause the podcast and write it down. When is the last time you truly believed in yourself? Pause the podcast, write it down. When's the last time you truly believed in yourself? Go ahead. Welcome back. The next time I want you to pause, I want you to think about the last time someone made you feel that you were not worth it. The last time someone made you feel like you were not worth it. I want you to write down maybe either the event that happened or what they said or the feelings in it. And it's going to feel gross and ucky, and I completely understand because I've been sitting in a lot of my own puddles of feelings lately, but sit in it, okay? Pause, and I want you to write about that now. Okay, welcome back. I just want you to reflect on those two moments, and I'm going to say this, and I've had to swallow some big pills and big horse pills, but when I was feeling my most worthy, my validation was not attached to anyone. And in the moments that I was made to feel that I was not worthy were moments where I put my needing to be seen or validated on someone else. So I really want us to reflect on where are we downplaying different areas in our life? Where are there areas where we're playing small, or we're I don't know. Even this podcast, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. There are so many things. I keep getting information in my brain about ideas I want, and I'm nah. Literally right away, I sabotage it. Nah, I can't make that happen. That's silly. Who do I think I am? I am literally telling myself, even though these ideas are coming into my head, which are from somewhere, that I am not worthy. I am telling myself that. So where are there areas in your life that you're downplaying? And where are there areas in your life that you do not even look for validation? You do not give a fuck about anyone's 2 cents. And then think about how those two areas are different. Okay, so what's the area you downplay in? And what is an area that you just do not give a fuck about? Maybe pause here and take a few minutes and journal. All right, welcome back. I want you in this next moment to think about how can you accept responsibility in those times when you have given your power and worth to someone or something who did not deserve it. And I want you to, we're going to do it again. Put your hand on your heart and say, I forgive you. I'm going to use my name. I forgive you, Jamie, for giving your power to someone that did not deserve it. I forgive you for staying in places you did not deserve to be. When I talk like that to myself, sometimes I can start to see the younger version of me sitting down, looking at me, that inner child work, choose me, choose me. And I'm finally choosing me. I'm apologizing to myself. I'm apologizing to myself for not showing up for me the way I want other people to show up for me. And I think that's the hardest part of all, because it's no one else's fault. Like, people are going to move and act how they are because that's who they are. And if I can't, for my own self, see it and feel it and be like, I don't want this, why do we stay? Relationships, marriages, environments, jobs. I know it's comfortable. I love comfort. But guess what? When I'm comfortable, I gain weight and I get lazy. We just don't grow. But this is about you. This is, at the end of the day, about you and how you show up for you and how you love yourself. So as we come to the end of my podcast and the focus today of feeling worthy, I hope you have had a moment to kind of reflect on just, again, areas of your life where you play small and areas where you're big and beautiful and bold and loud. And what is the difference between the two? And how can you take that big boldness and apply it to that other part? So right before I started the first recording, not the fifth one, the first one, I pulled a card and we have the Horseman Herald of Change. And it says, good news, caution, herald of change. When the horseman appears, he is inviting you to spread the good news. Everyone already knows the bad news, don't we all? Your task is to point out the beautiful when others only see the ugly. Note the possible. No matter how implausible it may seem, this does not mean becoming giddy or blindly optimistic, but rather reminding yourself that every storm cloud has a silver lining. Become a herald of the positive. Put away the attitude, the dire predictions, the dreadful expectations about the world or about your life. Declare the arrival of a new and better you. Proclaim that you have risen from the realms of the dead, woken from the long and dreadful slumber, and are back on the world stage. The show is on again. The horseman cautions you to not allow your exuberance to become hollow or trivial. Be sure that there is a substance to the news you spread, and you're willing to live up to the expectations you raise. The world will welcome you with open arms as you share an uplifting message. How can we turn things into positive? Looking at the bright side of things, yourself. This series is really about you, showing up for you. This series is about feeling so worthy of who you are that you're able to move and build the relationships you've always wanted. And I'm going to share my if I believe with you before we end. If I fully believed in my worth and power, I would not hold back about what I put out into the world. I would use all of my heartaches and make a crap ton of money like Taylor Swift, and I would leave situations that made me feel bad as soon as they made me feel bad. I would be so delulu about understanding the power I have within, I would move like no one could stop me. I would wear a crown every damn day. So to that, friends, that is how I would move. And that's how I'm practicing moving this last few weeks. And I've definitely felt like, oh, I'm doing too much. And then I'm like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Show up for yourself. As we end the podcast, I want you to set your timer for 5 minutes. And I just want you to reflect on your thoughts today, your thoughts of worthiness. Do you really feel worthy in all parts of your life? Do you show up for you? Where are there places, again, you're still not showing up? And where are there places that you show up fully? Till next Sunday, stay cute, stay loud, keep dancing, even when everyone is watching. Peace.